In the 1990s, Britain had over 92,000 functioning telephone boxes. However, today the number's only 20,000, and only 3,000 of these are the iconic red telephone boxes. So what happened? The first telephone boxes we see are in 1921, and they're set up by the post office, and they look like this, and this is the K1 design. However, we don't see the normal red telephone boxes that we're used to till 1924, and this comes in the K2 design. This is a K2 telephone box, and there's a K3, and then there's a K4, and the K4 telephone box was designed in 1927, and this also had a post box with it, and only 50 of these were ever built. This is the most common red telephone box, the K6, and this is the one we're used to, and this was to commemorate King George V's Silver Jubilee in 1945. And in 1935, there was around 19,000 telephone boxes in Britain. However, by 1940, there's around 35,000. In post-war Britain, the K7 and K8 telephone boxes come in, and they still keep its original red feel, but it's just not as nice. But the monstrosity doesn't come till the 1980s. In 1980, Post Office Telephones changed its name to BT, British Telecoms, and then in 1984 it is privatised. And this then comes the KX series, and this is vile. This is a KX telephone box, and they're not very nice. As you can see, they're disgusting, let's be honest. And into the 21st century, these tend to go, and we tend to get these big screens with LBC News and weird news channels. They tend to have a small pad on them, which you can still use as a telephone. So what happened to a lot of the red telephone boxes? Well, a lot of them obviously were decommissioned, and a lot of people have turned them into bookshops, place to put flowers, and just decorated them to make it a part of the community. And of course, some people have bought these red telephone boxes to have in their garden, or if they own a business, put it in their business, for example. And the main reason telephone boxes declined into the 21st century is because of mobile phones.